Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video, which is a fun one. We're going to be trying a very popular viral makeup hack that has been going around, and I really wanted to try this hack. It was requested over on my Spanish channel if I can do this, try it out, and do a tutorial doing this hack. So that's exactly what I have for you guys today. I decided to film it for this channel as well, obviously, and I was very excited. I personally had never seen this hack. There's a lot of makeup hacks, obviously, and this one started going around and I was very intrigued because of the steps you have to do to achieve this hack. I've done the powder before, like my foundation, for a more full coverage, a longer wear, but this definitely involves more steps and different products, and the order of the steps is what's a little, for me it's a little weird. Like, you have to set your moisturizer with the setting powder. That I had never seen anyone do, and that's just me. I know a lot of other people had said, oh, I have already seen this hack, and that's fine. I definitely wanted to try it out, so I decided to start trying it out before I did this video because I wanted to truly get a good idea and really see if it did work and if it did last long, not just try it out one day and be like, oh yeah, it works good. I actually, I wanted to test out the hack I've been doing it a little over a week already, and I really like it. I've actually been incorporating this whole step hack as my routine, my makeup routine, and that's just because I really liked it. I feel like my skin looks really nice, really flawless, and I can get the finish, the flawless look, but with this, it's next level flawless, long lasting. Like, it truly is long lasting. The first few days that I was trying it out, I would leave my makeup on past midnight to really see if it looked nice. Obviously it starts wearing off, but it's the only place it wears off is around this area, which I'm totally okay with because everything else still looks as good as when you apply it. So that's a big plus for me. If you are a makeup wearer and you enjoy wearing your makeup, or you need to wear your makeup for a long period of time, this is a really good hack for you guys. Especially, I feel like it's also really good if you have oily skin. I don't know how much you would like it if you have dry skin. Like, if you have very dry skin, I think setting your moisturizer with a powder might, it might not work. I'm doing this hack and I have oily skin. Now that we're in spring and summer, oily skin. Fall, winter, I have more of a combination skin because I have like dry patches around this area. I just think I need to let you guys know all of this stuff because the girl that I watched, her video that went viral, she didn't specify if she has oily skin. She doesn't specify none of that. It's like a 60-second video. So I'm also not going to show the video. I will leave her link down below. I will just show you guys how the video looks and like her. This is a video that the makeup hack. This is the one that went viral. I know a lot of people have done it, and she explained herself that a lot of people have done this hack and she didn't invent it. She was just sharing it, which I think is totally cool that her video went viral. I had never seen anyone talk about this hack before her video went viral. So that's just my 2 cents on that. The only reason I'm not including the video is just because she just talks about the steps. I didn't really see how she, applied it. She gives the details of the steps to take. So I have like studied this whole video. That's the first thing I did. Like, I watched it over and over again. So I tried this, setting my makeup and not setting it. For me, the best way to go is setting your makeup, because after you do the routine, you apply concealer after your foundation, and you definitely have to set that. I mean, unless you're someone who doesn't set your concealer, I definitely need to set my concealer. And then I find that I have to use less powder to set my face because the way it dries with the hack, it's It's pretty cool. And then if you use a full coverage foundation that's matte and dries matte, I feel like you don't have to set your skin. I did find that out as well because I tried this out with the Huda Beauty foundation, which is like super full coverage, and like that's a heavy thick foundation. If you do use a foundation like that, you will definitely get a more flawless look. Like it'll look even more poreless, flawless, just really nice. Today I decided to choose a foundation that wasn't as full coverage, just so I can show you guys that you can get a little more of a full coverage look with a foundation that's like medium coverage, doing this technique as well. So I've tested it out. I personally really like this hack, and yeah, I can't wait to, you know, show you guys what it is. I'm pretty sure all of you guys already know, but let's just stop rambling and get on to the tutorial portion of this hack. Okay guys, so for this makeup hack, I am going to share with you guys the products I'm going to be using. I only have one of the products that the girl from the TikTok makeup hack used. So the moisturizer I'm using is the Saturday Skin Waterfall Glacier Water Cream. I really like this moisturizer. It's really refreshing and cooling on the skin. So this is what I will be using. Starting off with step number 1, which is applying your moisturizer. I'm going to just use my Saturday Skin moisturizer, which is the one that I've been currently using. And you can literally use whatever moisturizer you want. It doesn't matter if it's high-end, drugstore, you know. Use whatever you have, whatever you're currently using, it's perfectly fine. Something that is very important is that you need to let the moisturizer dry before going to step number 2, because if you don't, this is literally where it will make it or break it if this makeup hack works out for you. So make sure to dry your moisturizer very good before step number 2. For powder, setting powder, this is the only thing that I have the same that she used, which is a Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 05 Claire. Such an idiot. 05 Fair. I read the second word, sorry. Wow. Okay, for step number 2, we are going to take our setting powder and set our moisturizer. I know this was weird for me too. I had never heard of this particular step in a makeup hack. It's the first time I'm hearing of it and seeing of it in this hack. And I thought this was going to be very hard because we haven't applied primer. It's coming, but we're applying setting powder before primer. It will work. I definitely must tell you guys that you need to apply little by little and not too much powder. You just need like a light layer of setting powder. You know, make sure you blend it in nicely and you don't let any powder just sit on the skin. Just take your time and blend this. And again, use a little bit of powder. Doesn't need to be a lot. It doesn't need to be a thick layer. If you do too much powder, then it's going to give you that like cakey look to your foundation. So just make sure and do a thin layer. For setting spray, I'm using the Wet n Wild Cucumber 3-in-1 Primer Water, just because this is the most refreshing one to me, and I feel like I need that after to set my skin and all that. And then step number 3, we are going to set our skin, our powder that we just applied. And I chose this one just because it's the most refreshing on the skin and it's currently my favorite setting spray. Another important tip for this third step is to make sure you let the setting spray dry. Let it dry, because if not, the next step it won't work. So basically you just have to keep in mind all these steps and all these tips so that this hack can work very nicely and you won't have any issues with it. And then primer, I'm going to be using the Poreless Putty Primer from e.l.f. And this is the one that helps fill in your pores, which is what I need. Step number 4, we are going to apply our primer. I'm applying the Poreless Putty Primer from e.l.f. It is currently my favorite primer, but I also tried this hack with a Benefit Professional. I just prefer a primer that fills in my pores. So this definitely adds to the hack, I would say, because when you apply the setting powder, that kind of fills in your pores already, and then you go in after the setting spray and now the primer, this helps fill in the pores even more. So that's something that I really, really like about this hack. The order of the application of the products is definitely what helps and what makes this hack. So now I'm just going to apply my foundation and then finish off my makeup. And then for foundation, I decided to choose this one because, I mean, I could go with any full coverage foundation and it's going to be looking even more flawless and more full coverage. But I want you guys to actually see that these steps actually do work to give you a more flawless, and I would say it gives you a little more coverage to your foundation. This one, for me, it would be a medium coverage, and this is a Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation. And it has SPF 20. This is for all skin types. It has brightening complex. And I have mine in the shade MW2. I hope you guys can see it there. There we go. This is what the makeup looks completely done. Now that I did the hack, I went ahead and did my eyebrows, the rest of my makeup, and I just really like how everything layers on top of this hack, because I feel like it just goes on so smooth and everything goes on just beautifully. I really, really like it. I really like the flawless look to it. The thing I like the most about this hack is the way this area looks. I know I did use a pore filling primer, but you can use whatever other primer you want, whatever you have. You don't have to go out and buy any other products. These are all products that I feel like are basic to everyone's, you know, routine: foundation, primer, you know, the setting spray, and moisturizer. So I really, really like this hack. Let me know in the comments if you have tried it, how you like it. I personally, like I told you guys, I have been doing this as my makeup routine already because it's so good, especially now that it has warmed up a lot. When I was trying this hack, it was during the hottest week that we, you know, started off with here in California. It was really hot, and I was like, you know what? It's the perfect time to put this hack to the test and really see if it does make your makeup last longer. And it really, really does. I was sweating and I didn't see any movement of my foundation, anything, any breaking, cracking, nothing. I really, really like this hack. And again, I will link the girls' TikTok video so you guys can check it out for yourself. And yeah, again, let me know if you've tried it or if you are going to be trying it out. I definitely recommend that you guys try it out. Let me know how it works out if you do. And yeah, if you guys would like to see any more TikTok hacks, let me know in the comments down below. Leave me the link or whatever. I will definitely be up to trying them. I do have a TikTok account now. I only have 2 videos. Just because I feel like I still can't get the hang of it. Like I'm very, very much in the beginner stages of doing TikToks. I did one with my girlfriend, and then I did just like a little clip of my gloss just because I was trying it out and seeing how it works. So I will try and get better at it. I personally can spend hours on TikTok. I think it's so funny. All the funny videos, the cooking videos I really enjoy. So yeah, follow me on there. That's basically it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed this hack and you guys try it out. I loved it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all your support. And like always, I will see you all in my next video.